All right, hey guys, Jerry from Showtime Audio. Just wanted to show you this amazing 2024 Lexus 500H, and it's an F Sport. This thing is brand new. It has less than 50 miles on it. So the client wants to make sure he keeps it. So we're gonna show you, we installed one of our IGLA pin code systems. So we're gonna show you. So we have the factory key, right? I'm gonna press the button. So once it actually starts, you would get a ready icon. But right now you can see, you can press it all you want. Car will not start no matter what we do, right? So now we're gonna put in the pin code. Now we have a temporary one just so that we can do our testing. So the way this works is you turn the ignition on. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna wait for 2 chirps. And now we press the brake. And as you can see, it says ready and the car starts right up. So without that pin code, it doesn't matter if you have the factory key or not, you will not start the vehicle. The system actually ties into the CAN bus network of the vehicle, which is basically the communication network of the vehicle. And on this particular vehicle, it ties into the LIN bus system, which is also another communication system in the vehicle. This is how the IGLA prevents the car from starting. So basically it blocks the commands that go from the button to the BCM, to the computer of the car, and basically stops it from executing the command of the button, of the push to start. So now if I shut it off, hit the brake, try to start it again, nothing, right? So I do the pin code, 1, 2, 3, 2 chirps, ready, car starts right up again. So the beauty of this system is it's doing all of this without technically any physical interruption of the vehicle. It's all being done via data. The nice thing about that is it makes it very difficult to find the piece, right? Number one, the piece is tiny. 2, the way we install it is we integrate it into the harness so you can't tell, and it's basically impossible to find. I mean, you would need hours and hours, probably days of dismantling the vehicle in order to even remotely come close to figuring out where it is and then how to get around it. So, and obviously a thief doesn't have that kind of time, so they're gonna just move on to another target. Right now there's a huge trend in doing what's called relay attacks, where basically they have one guy with one antenna capturing the key information, and another guy with another antenna near the vehicle transmitting the information, and it allows the car to start. The other huge thing right now is the criminals have figured out that they can tap into the CAN network and basically send the code to allow the car to start. So what they're doing on a lot of vehicles is typically it's at a headlight, at a body panel, they cut into the car, and there's a pair of twisted wires, which is the CAN wires. It's a CAN high and a CAN low. Basically, that's the kind of like, the best way you can think about it is transmit and receive. It's what the car communicates. Think of it as 2 roads, one going and one coming, right? They tap into those wires, they hook up a special computer, and then they send a command which unlocks the car and then starts the vehicle. Well, we're countering that with the same technology, just in reverse, right? We're on the CAN bus network, and we're not allowing that information to get to the vehicle, and therefore the car will not start. So it's an amazing bit of technology, fights them communication level, not a physical level, because in the past what we've done is we interrupt, let's say we interrupt the key cylinder or we interrupt the push to start button. The problem with that is, the way they're getting around that is, they're doing it at the CAN communication, at the computer. So if they're grabbing that signal after our interrupt, the car will still start. So it's kind of like back in the day when you used to be on Fords, you used to be able to go under the hood and they had a relay, and you could jump the relay and crank the starter regardless of the key. So they're in essence doing very similar, but with data. So with 1s and 0s. So they're sending a code, basically a set of 1s and 0s that tells the vehicle unlock, another set of 1s and 0s that tell the vehicle to start. So what this does is it inhibits that from happening. It stops them from being able to do that.